Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair. Guys, quick helpful video to any of you guys trying to find PTC heater fuses relay on Mercedes C-Class generation W204. They're hidden in a fuse box that 9 out of 10 people do not know that it even exists. Stay with us, we'll explain where it's located. Now, if you have problems with your C-Class, guys, you want to see a specific video, you need help with anything, drop a comment below. If we have time and resources, we'll try to make the video for you guys so that we can save even more money. And we have hundreds of videos on that generation C-Class on our YouTube channels that can save you quite a bit of money. Check them out. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. The PTC heater fuses and relays, where you can expect to find them. We're going to go ahead and open the hood here, guys. Once you open the hood, okay, Mercedes made it very convenient. We can open it all the way. Now, we'll be working, okay, in a fuse box. We'll explain where, but you have hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know they exist. We recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel. It's called Mercedes W204 fuse box location and diagram. Check it out, it can save you quite a bit of money. Here on the driver's side, guys, next to the brake fluid reservoir, you have that cover. That's a fuse box that most people know, right? You open it by opening these clips and you pull it up and out. Underneath, that's the SA, the front SAM module and the front fuse box that most people will be aware of. But before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay, right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your ohm resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Guys, most people will check here over the fuse box in the trunk, but it's not there. It's hidden. Where? Come and I'll show you, guys. We'll show you right here. Behind the coolant reservoir, you have the jump starter terminal right there. This is actually known as a pre-fuse box. You have up to 15 different fuses in that fuse box. You can open it, take it apart and check it out. We'll make a video how to do that. But there will be 3 different fuse box types. If you're replacing it for some reason, you need to make sure you get the correct one. Now, for the PTC heater, guys, okay, If you have a C-Class from 2007 to 2010, that's the layout of the fuse box right here. We need to check fuse 103. We're talking about that fuse right there. Next, guys, okay, next, what do we need to do? If you have a fuse box of a Mercedes with the eco start stop function, okay, you have a different layout, kind of like this one here. And here we need to check fuse number 154. And if you have one without the eco start stop function after 2010, we will need to check fuse number 156. Right here you can see how they differ. You don't have a relay, you just have these fuses. This fuse that's known as a relay fuse, that's the one that you will guys need to check on your Mercedes C-Class. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.